Good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when...
Orhan! He's looking to get there first. That'll be a throw. Azar. Yoshida. London are on a good run here at home, unbeaten in the last 5. Noon. Raul. Oh, nice touch. London lost a tight game last time and are now looking to respond positively. He's got the ball, he's got the shot at goal! In for the pieces! Goal! Manchester United! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Manchester United take the early advantage. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. De Ligt. De Ligt goes looking. He's made sure that that won't get through. Needed a better pass there. Bruno Fernandes. That's sprayed out wide. Aimed in toward... Great leap! He will be livid with himself. Azar. Najri. Chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
It's a loose ball. Comes the corner. They've played it short. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Musa.
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way. And he certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Leno sends that a long way. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Raul. Yunus. Got offside that time. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Musa. It's come loose.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes clips one. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Nasri. Decent ball. And he's there to clear it. And this could be the final action of the first half. And a shot! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Tries to get it forward quickly. Yoshida. Azar. Orhan. Yunus. Nasri. Good idea, just poorly executed. Diogo Dalot battles to win it back. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And help's available out wide.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Raul. Azar.
Maguire.
Well, that's where he wants it. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Yunus! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
De Ligt. Plays it out to the wing. Delivers across. Haven't had too much on it. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Raul. Forward it goes. Orhan. Has a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Maguire simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
And it's played forward. He's gone for it! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? De Ligt. Maguire plays it forward. And the counter is up. Has a hit! And it's hoisted clear. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Hits one! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there. London are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's through the middle. And he's straight offside.
Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Gabby. And it's got through. Going for goal! Maguire gets good distance on it. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Bruno Fernandes goes up and over. Time to deliver. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. No, that's not going to find its target. And the referee brings it to a close. It has ended in disappointment, defeat and back to the drawing board. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused.